Good morning. As we gather, let's bring ourselves standing, sitting, or lying down into a column of peace. If you're standing, stand with your feet shoulder hip distance apart. Bend your knees a little bit. Soften your shoulders. Hi, Lynn. Tuck your tailbone. Feel yourself start to come together. Body, mind, spirit, soul. Let your eyes close if possible. Bring you inward. Focus on the life force streaming through you. And we'll bring our hands up in prayer position. Hi, Lily. Elbows out a little bit. Breathe whatever way feels right for you right now. Maybe even have your toes gently spread out or grasp the floor a little bit. Enjoy a beautiful, gentle smile coming up onto your face. Breathe in through the nose, and whichever way feels right for you now, breathe out either through the nose or the mouth. And allow yourself to be a vessel which is being filled with yellow light, with peace. Let your body adjust. As you gently let anything that's going on in your mind, your to-do lists for today, gently let them sit in a basket. Now today I want to put them in a hot air balloon basket, and then they can just fly off. I like that idea. Say good morning to your body, to your spirit, to your mind, to that divine spark within you. Feel supported by the earth, by the universe. Realize all the resources that you need for today are going to come to you so easily. And when you're ready, release your hands down and start bouncing from the knees. Morning, June. Morning, Patricia. Elbows out. Fingers spread. Bouncing. Notice you're bouncing your brain, your tongue, your lymph nodes in your neck and all around. You're bouncing the ligaments and tendons and muscles in the shoulders, neck, arm, fingers. Between the ribs. The ribs are getting a little bounce and stretch. It's not just one big solid piece. And down the spine too. Your heart and the lungs and all those organs inside that work effortlessly for you every day. Tirelessly. They're not going to stop because they're here to keep you alive. Your blood vessels, all of your cells, all those mitochondria and everything within cells. I mean, we are amazing. So what if we're just grateful? Grateful for all the filters in your liver. Grateful for how digestion works. Grateful for your skin. Grateful for your bones and your bone marrow. That makes blood cells. Grateful for the earth, for your food. Grateful for the sunshine. Just grateful as we bounce. Now I brought my hands up over my head so you can do that. Hi Dorothy. Hi Maria. And continue to bounce like this for a little bit longer today. And see if there's maybe some tension you can feel. So let's breathe slowly, deeply, and gently in through the nose, and let's breathe out through the mouth as long as it wants to go, without straining, without pushing the air out. And let's allow ourselves to feel a tiny space between the in-breath and the out-breath, and between the out-breath and the in-breath. And feel this vibration going through, and you're just letting go of anything you no longer need. You're releasing it. No problem, just let it go. We'll take our hands down to our sides. Continue bouncing and go side to side. Let the shoulders guide the movement. Thank you for being here with me today. Breathe in through the nose, breathe out through the mouth. Talk to your spine. Say, thank you, spine, for holding me all together. Unwind. Hi, Linda. It's nice to see you again. So I got Patricia's and Linda's here. That'd be my mom and my sister. So thank you for bringing them in. All right. And then just kind of let yourself look inward, scan your body. How are you feeling today? And then we'll do shoulder shrugs to release some more tension, to bring some healing to our nervous system, our brain. Bring your shoulders up to your ears, bring your head back, and scrunch back a little bit. Not too much, but enough as if you're just trying to glue your head directly onto your shoulders. We hold for about 9 seconds, and then very slowly release your shoulders down and your head comes up. And then no spinal fluids coming up and coming in and bathing your brain. And then pull the shoulders down and feel any tension just rolling off. Release again. We'll do that 2 more times. Shoulders up. Hi, Martha. Head back. Tongue touching the roof of the mouth behind the front teeth as you, even with your head back like this. And continue to breathe. Continue to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. We're still detoxifying. We're waking up the chi, we're getting it moving. Bring the shoulders down, the head comes up. A whoosh of energy coming up through your chi field, through your body, your brain, and releasing out, and just, you just see butterflies flying off in every direction. And pull the shoulders down. And let's do one more. Shoulders come up, head goes back. Can you still have a little smile while you're back like this? You're breathing and things are just relaxing. The shoulders come down, the head comes up. We get another whoosh of energy. Maybe a color comes to you. It clears. Could be blue or red or any color at all. Or rainbow. And then pull the shoulders down. And the head, and then the shoulders come back up. All right, gently. Breathe in. Let's just bring the mother energy up through the bottom of the feet. Let it run through the body, finding extra energy you no longer need, and then releasing out. And then you see or feel or know there's a sun in the center of the universe just pouring down its light and love, and it's just coming down. I always see sparkles, and it goes through and finds any extra energy you no longer need, transforming it into something beautiful like butterflies. All right, awesome. Now we'll do a tapping and cupping, and here we are targeting the different energy channels. So first we start under the eyes, the cheekbone right there. So right, not too far down. So you want to really feel as if you're very close on the edge of the eye socket, okay? And we can send beautiful yellow light. These 2 points here are the stomach detoxification points. Tuck your chin in a little bit. Your tongue still touching the roof of the mouth, behind the front teeth, a little bend in the knees. Just open this front channel, and you can say something to yourself like, open, open, open. All my blockages are gone. All my channels are open. I'm completely healed. And go to the beginning of the eyebrow. So right at the beginning, we're going to tap here. These are the bladder detoxification points. We're opening up the back channel. These are the 2 main channels, energy channels in the body, which when they're open and connected, we connect them by touching the tip of the tongue to the roof of the mouth. Then that chi's flowing, I don't know, Master Lin said something like 100,000 times the speed of light. So real fast. And then it fills the other energy channels in your body. So you can send beautiful dark blue light here. And you might feel it going down the back of your body and the back of your legs. Cup the top of your head, leaning forward a little bit. And the base of your head. Come down to your C7. I have to watch this week's Healing Connection because Master Lin was talking about this area here, and he called it the 3 flowers, the 3 treasures. I had someone give me a little rundown, but it looked like a really, really important month to watch. So if you're on Healing Connection, or if you're interested in learning deep stuff from Master Chun-Yi Lin every week, you can join in and subscribe to the Healing Connection. Cup your hand. We're going to cup the window of the lungs. Other side. And then come to your kidneys. So we're bending forward a little bit. And if you can't reach that high, just say you're cupping your kidneys and rub with the back of your hands, maybe a couple different directions, in the palms, a couple different directions. Feels good. Let's hold our hands here too. So when we hold our hands here, we're connecting the heart system from the palm of our hands, out in the heart meridian, to the kidneys. So the heart system to the kidney system. And this is a great way. And like if you're in winter time right now, remember you can rub your hands together when you're cold, like your hands or feet are cold, rub them together and place them on your kidneys to help heat up your body. All right, tap your tailbone. And then bring your thumbs in and tap your hips. Come down to the knees. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We usually do 9 or 9 seconds, unless I start talking. Which happens once in a while. Come up on the toes, down on the heels. Avoid this if you're pregnant. Otherwise, enjoy that you're just know you're strengthening your bones. And of course, do everything to your ability. So when you're doing Spring Force Qigong, it's good, better, best. And you can do it standing, sitting, lying down, and anything you can't do physically, just use your visualization, use your feeling. Definitely with healing movements, you want those emotions, feeling joyful and happy and content, peaceful and grateful. All right. So now take a scan, top to bottom, bottom to top, inside out, all the way to the edge of your chi field and back. Hi, Marlene. And we'll slowly let our breathing become even, and also breathing in and out through the nose now for the rest of the practice if you can. Have your eyes closed as much as you can as well. Bend your knees. Our feet are still shoulder hip distance apart. Feel as if a little breeze comes and lifts your arms up and separates your fingers. Tuck your tailbone in and out. Feel a little release in the lower back. And you let those shoulders drop even more. Your chin comes in. The tongue touches the roof of the mouth behind the front teeth. And as you get into balance, body, mind, spirit, soul, a little smile comes up, some bubbles of joy, which you can see and feel in the corners of your mouth and your eyes. Maybe you can feel that smile go from the bottom of your feet all the way to the top of your head. And all the way from the center of your body out the end of your chi field. Tuck your chin. And just notice yourself, your physical form, and the light part of you, the energy part, the life force, which we need and is with us every single moment. So whenever you're feeling lonely, it happens, remember your life force is with you every second. And then we say the password Master Lin gave us, I am in the universe. The universe is in my body. The universe and I combine together. Notice how you feel. Sink into your knees a little bit more. Soften the shoulders. Let them just sink down. Feel the sun above your head. Feel the light in your lower dantian, deep behind the navel. Feel the light in your middle dantian, the heart area. Connect to what's most divine for you and put in your intentions. What's your order for today? I am grateful that the amount of sleep I had last night was enough to continue the things that I have on my to-do list this morning and to have fun with my family. today. Pour in your intentions and invite anyone or any situation to join in the practice with us. Like we're all in a big circle. We just join in. Still, you're focusing on you. We're filling ourselves up. All right, so we've done the first 3 movements of Master Lin's healing movements from the 5-element practice. And so the first one was for the liver, the second one for the heart system, and yesterday for the stomach, spleen, pancreas. So today we're going to do the 4th movement, which is called connecting with your body's energy. I'm going to scoop myself over a little bit. And so what we do is, to get in position, leave your weight on your left foot and stretch your right foot out another half a step. I'm just going to bring this down a little bit. So this is the one where we have a wider stance. Bend your knees a little bit or a lot, it's up to you. Bring your hands in front of your lower dantian, that's the navel, and we're going to put each finger to the opposite one. So just like this, see? With your fingers spread apart, and then make a little heart shape. See, I'm making a little heart shape there. Okay, so we have our elbows out. I have a little space. It just happens to be where it goes. So you're going to be moving, so you don't want it to be plastered against your body. But no worries, just let it happen. Okay, and we're going to bring our hands up and down until we get to a point where they just seem to hold themselves there. And that way it makes this movement so effortless, and we're in the correct position. So sink down a little bit more, the shoulders sink down, spine is straight, you tuck your chin, the tip of the tongue is touching the roof of the mouth. You're breathing in and out through the nose, or that's your intention, and the intention of having equal in and out breaths. And when you feel pretty good here, you're going to start the movement. So we breathe in, and we allow the wave of that breath to just take us over to the left side. So we're bending the left knee and leaning over like that. We're kind of glide it over. And then when you're ready to exhale, you're going to exhale and let the wave of that breath slide you over to the right side. Now you're going to go back and forth like this. You can go and pause at each side, making sure maximum of 70% of your weight is going on that leg. Or you can end up just letting yourself slide back and forth. And you might come up and go down, or you might do kind of a glide across, or a combination. I just want you to sink into this and see what this feels like to you. If you're advanced, if you've been here, you know what to do. Let go. If you're new, just follow back and forth for now. And I'll explain a little bit about this movement and the lung system that it helps to balance, rebalance, and bring healing. So this is for the lung system, and that includes your large intestine. Isn't that interesting? And your sinuses, of course, and your skin, and the lungs, and the nose. And so we want to think about that. Think about your breathing and feel it become easier and easier, and a little deeper and a little deeper, and more in balance inhale to exhale. The season is fall, the 5 elements, and the element is metal. And the color is white. So you might choose to breathe in white light, coming in through every pore of your skin, the bottom of your feet, through your spine, top of your head, and let it go into every cell and tissue and organ. And find extra energy you no longer need, a little block here and there, no worries. So happy to transform back into unconditional love of the universe and leave so gently, like colored smoke or butterflies or bubbles. As you go back and forth, think of your large intestine. I'm grateful for it to work so gently, so easily, so amazingly for you every single day of your life. Your lungs, your skin, and then you might notice what this vibration feels like. So it might look like white light, and it might feel like something you can identify as, pardon me, as contentment. Contentment helps to find blockages. This is good. This is release. You hear my voice all raggedy. So thank you for this healing. So you might feel as these blockages are opening, well, what's caused a blockage? So we concentrate on feelings with Spring Forest Qigong. Master Lin has found that the movements help, the breathing helps, and when we add in, the focus helps, our eyes closed, all of that visualization, and we add in the feeling of contentment, that helps to really target grief and sadness and depression that may have left some vibration in you, to go and transform it back into the energy of unconditional love, because energy can't be created or destroyed, but it can be transformed. Let's allow those energies to transform, so we just fill those spots back up with new breath, with new contentment. With our eyes closed, our mind is going to be focusing on the feeling. So you might focus between your palms and notice what that feels like. Let's keep going. I think I might have gone past time already. Let's check it out. Oh, we're right at 8. Ding ding, alarm went off in my head. All right, one more breath. And if this is something that feels great for you, you just continue it as long as you want. And then remember to harvest your chi. So that's when we concentrate on the lower dantian and bring all the light in until it turns into a tiny little energy pill. Meanwhile, if you're still with me and you're ready to stop, let's bring ourselves back up, and we'll bring that right foot back in. And let's interlace our fingers today and bring that light, if you can feel it, or that energy ball, and all the chi you cultivated into the lower dantian. And then we'll rub our abdomen, coming up on the right and down on the left. As we see the ball behind the navel spinning, 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 faster and faster, getting smaller and brighter. Smaller and smaller and brighter as it goes faster and faster and faster. And then miraculously and like a magic, it turns into a tiny little energy pill you tuck deep behind the navel. I got smiley faces with me today, so there you go. I'm gonna make mine a bouncy smiley ball. Rub your hands together, open your eyes. And so this part is called the soothing exercises. So you want to do at least rubbing your hands and face and your ears, but then you can do more as well. So we want to feel ourselves. We're coming back out of meditation. You might not have realized it, but we have been in a meditation. So if you thought, oh, I don't know how to meditate, haha, you just did. And then rub our ears, pull your earlobes. And then you can pat your arms. You want to hang out with me a couple more minutes? Otherwise, those of you who know how to do this, go ahead and pat down your body, just letting the rest of the body know. I'm taking care of you. You're taking care of me, and I'm taking care of you. Cup your kidneys again. Maybe hold them. The energy for the day. I have a lot still on my to-do list before noon. And tap your hips. And come down to the knees. And the backs of the knees, we're coming forward. And then both sides of the left knee and right knee. And just sending in happiness, sending in songs of joy and playfulness. Come up on the toes, down on the heels. Release what you don't need. Bring in what you want. And let's just end with a beautiful 10,000 hand breath in. Our arms come out. We imagine feeling 10,000 more hands. 10,000. So that's 5,000 on each side, right? You can have them all the way around, however you want to imagine it. And the universe loves you so much. And it's just everything, everyone, your history of all the people that came before you, pouring down gifts of love and light and courage and fun and saying, yeah, make sure you have fun too. It's not just working. We're living here to enjoy and experience life and experience each other in it. As we say, thank you, thank you, thank you. I send you many, many blessings. And look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Okay. Enjoy your Saturday. All right. Ciao.